This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com.
Hey everybody, it's your old pal Rob. Now, it's a very difficult time with a lot of supply issues and things like that, and people not being able to get stuff over, where we can purchase it. A lot of the big games have been pushed off, and it's been a very lackluster summer and into the fall. As a matter of fact, pretty much a year for the most part. Not a lot of games have come out, which is kind of good. But what this brings to me, and what subject I want to talk about, is because you're not able to purchase a ton of new games, maybe you're bored with the stuff that you have and you don't have a big collection or anything like that. But for people like myself that have immense collections, okay, what are you playing? What are you doing? What are you getting involved with or revisiting? To keep your gaming itch and to play. Are you taking advantage of some of the sales that are going on? Because a lot of the online places and your local stores are having tremendous sales on old inventory to try to keep up and keep their stores open or hit certain sales quotas and so forth and so on. And are you able to take advantage of these things? Fortunately, we have had some new stuff come out, okay, but it's been very few and far in between. I think it's actually enhanced sales for those products that have been able to release. And because everything, from industry wide, all the way through, has been slowed down so much, whether it's having people in manufacturing, shipping, and all these other things that are coming into effect. What are the things that you are revisiting? Okay, because it's going to be a while, and I expected it to be a pretty big October, maybe November, but with everything as backed up as it is, you're not getting this influx of tons and tons of games. I find myself revisiting things that have meant a lot to me. Kingdom Death Monster, Shadows of Brimstone. I've been recently playing a lot of sports games, bringing back old things that I wanted to. Top Pro Wrestling with Face to the Mat. Go check out Play. They don't have a problem with shipping issues because they pretty much print everything up themselves and get it to you. So Play.com is a fantastic resource to get some sports games if you're into any type of sports games, and they play fantastic whether you love sports or not. I've revisited Doom recently. Forbidden Stars I've been playing. A lot of the stuff I've been doing off camera. My son and I have been playing Warcry more, which is a fantastic game. And I've been learning Wild Ascent, trying to get that ready to put on the channel. Some of the other things that I've been revisiting is I've actually taken some time to go through and clean out my collections. A game that I've really found that I'm very fascinated with, that I'm working on and putting together slowly, is Marvel Crisis Protocol. I kind of skipped over it a bit after I put it together, the original set, and now I'm painting it. I brought in all the cosmic stuff because I'm more of a cosmic hero guy, and I've been working with that, with some of that stuff. I'm really looking forward to seeing what you guys are doing in the meantime, and you can see it on some of the other channels as they've revisited things or are scraping the barrel. And this is where you find out who's who and who's what, is by their ability not to be the cult of the new, but now just play things that you enjoy. I found Mini Rogue, which I thought was an absolute delight and had a blast with. Okay, and some of the other things that I've dug up and have started working on. Core Space, I'm almost done with all the stuff I want to do with that. We have the grid system that you're going to be seeing us do. Space Hulk, which we pull out a few times a year anyways, but now I'm starting to develop different types of scenarios for it. Bag of Dungeons you saw us pull out and have a great time with. What are the things that you are revisiting and going back and saying, man, you know something? I don't have all this new stuff, but I want to play some of the stuff. I've played Panzer Blitz, an old game, which I absolutely love. Armageddon War I pulled out and played some solo without turning on the camera, because sometimes you just want to play things, and there's I'm finding that I have a lot of things that are in shrink wrap that I want to break out and play that I haven't played in quite some time. So I'm really revisiting things and getting ideas to put stuff on the channel, which I think is fantastic, and it's really excited me and ignited me while I have. I am buying some new stuff, but they're things that are older things that I haven't played. And I go, wow, that looks interesting. I skipped over that because I was so busy looking at X. And I'm finding I'm revisiting things that hidden gems that I may have missed. Like Bolarama and High Life or at play.com. I'm having a blast playing those. Mini Rogue was a game that I didn't even know existed and that I thought was absolutely glorious. A ton of different things. So I look forward to getting your input and what you think. What are you playing? What are you revisiting? And what do you have plans? Because it doesn't look like we're going to come out of this for quite some time. What are some of the things that you want to touch and play in your collection that you haven't had a chance to give it a go? So I really look forward to hearing and seeing what you're interested in. And as I said, in the coming weeks and months, you're going to be seeing stuff that I have revisited and found a new affection for. Because we get so caught up that we start playing something and enjoying something, and then something comes out and we always turn our heads to it and go, oh, let me go take a look at that. Oh, let me take a look at that. And we forget about some of the great things that are out there. Elder Scrolls, another game I just took out and just started playing. And I forgot how much fun that is. There's just so much stuff out there that you can have so much fun with and revisit. You're going to be seeing a lot of it on the channel going forward as we revisit things until things maybe normalize or whatever. We'll see what happens. I can't wait to see what you guys have to say. Until next time, it's your old pal Rob. We'll see you soon, everybody.